40,000 is gonna be nothing. I'm definitely making 120 off this.
Marlo is a self-proclaimed queen of fashion. Well, at least in Atlanta. Where are the models? Where's the catalog of things that you're offering? I think it misses the mark when it comes to business and promotions. What's she wearing now?
Child, what does Marlo have on? She's over there looking like the candy that my grandmama used to give me to stay quiet in church.
Hi guys, how are you? Hi everybody, how are you today? Time to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. There is so much going on behind the scenes on the show. I mean, I think Andy Cohen did it. I think he saved the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But before we recap last night's episode, let's talk about the problems that are going on behind the scenes, people, behind the scenes. So the argument that you see between Marlo and Kenya is not fake. And not only that is they still have animosity towards each other, but they're pretending like they don't. But no, it's still there. And how it all got started is Marlo came in guns blazing. Because you have to remember, Marlo has been here, what, a long time. Has it been a decade? A long time. Shows she knows how the players work. She knows when the new girls come in, they're going to pick at them. Kenya's going to attack them, say little funny things. So the rumor is she didn't let anything slide this season. Not only that, she was very, very happy to get a peach. That was cruel what Andy Cohen did to her. Make her wait at least a decade for a damn peach. But anyway, she's thrilled to have the peach. So she came in and she wants to make sure that she comes back next season. Can't say that. I can't say that I can blame her because she knows how this game is played. If you get your peach and you come in with a lackluster performance, out you go, probably back to no peach and probably off the show altogether. So she's not stupid. So she came in guns blazing. Now, if you ask Kenya feels like she came in and started targeting her because let's face it, people, in money and theory only, it's Candy's show. But she's really not the lead in that show. Candy gets paid the most. I don't know why, but personality wise, she's not what we call the leader of the show, if you ask me. So it's Kenya, if you ask me. So Kenya feels that Marlo came in and targeted her and made a storyline out of her because she wanted to take Kenya's position. This is Kenya's theory. Now, also, if you got Sheree who's back, and Sheree has seemed to team up with Marlo because these women are not stupid, okay? They know that alliances were formed previously. So they came in and I say did the smart thing and formed an alliance. That's all that it is, okay? The rumors are that Marlo and Sheree gave an excellent performance this year. They're trying to push Kenya down and she's not having it. So when they're saying that, oh, we're all fine, they might be cordial to each other, but they're battling for the top spot, okay? Queen bee of the show. And so Kenya did an interview the day before. She did an interview, I don't remember what it was, a couple days before the premiere. And she's talking to fans. She talks about this battle that they got going, but it took Carlos King to get it out of her. And she really, really laid it on the line how she felt about Marlo and what she thought was going on. She even referenced Marlo's past. I think she called her the slasher, face slasher, something like this. So it's a no holds bar interview. And also, before I show you the interview, everyone has to look at oh, my screen went black. What's going on, people? Marlo and Kenya better watch out for Marlo and Sheree. And I feel that Andy Cohen better watch out for Carlos King. Okay, let me tell you, we already know there's bad blood between them. Carlos wants to be the next Andy Cohen of OWN, and he's pretty much doing it. He's got his own show, which is just a carbon copy of Watch What Happens Live. But what will make me uncomfortable if I was Andy Cohen's is the relationship Carlos King still have with my housewives. Okay, he already stole Monique. Okay, I feel like he's creating an atmosphere like, you don't want to stay at Bravo? Come on over, which would have been okay. The only thing is they don't get paid as much. So, I would have to get fired or something before I go to the OWN network. But let me play you this interview. So Kenya gave an interview. In the first half of the interview, she's talking to an interviewer. She just briefly mentions the battle. But stay tuned when she gives the full detail to Carlos. And here's the interview.
So how do you feel about Marlo getting her peach officially?
I don't feel any kind of way. What's just confusing to me is that, when we've seen her in the past, she always acted like it was no big deal, and she had the best of both worlds. And then now it's like, oh, I'm not happy for her. Like, where did the confusion come in? Because it seemed like you weren't really that crazy, right? Wanting or getting a peach to begin with. Now I'm supposed to throw her a party. It's just like weird. Like it's getting weird.
What I smell is Marlo is taking over this season, from what I can tell.
Really?
And this is what I can tell by the first episode.
Listen.
Marlo is looking for a moment, and you refuse to give her one.
Well, honey, peasants cannot summon the queen.
Now look, babe. We love
Listen,
Marlo,
I think it's a lot. It's a season. It's a thirsty season for a few people. But it's interesting because I think when you come onto the show and you're really secure, you become the moment. I think when you're trying, I think it's very evident when you're trying. And when you feel like you have to hold on to something versus that you are the something.
I was told that Marlo hits below the belt so much, it goes below the kneecaps, down to the ankles, down to the toe jam on the toenail, honey.
I mean, listen, I can't, does that surprise anyone? I mean, look at her history. I think that when you have the type of history that she has, when you slice and dice people for fun and you've gone to jail for it, I think that, that's just, you can't change the character and the core of who someone is. You just can't. So if you're a changed person, because I think people can change, but you have to see that in action. And when someone is pushed against the wall, they always go back to who they really are, the core of who they are, right? So if you're trying to hurt people and hit below the belt and be proud of it and use it like as a disclaimer, that says a lot about one's character. That's about someone's core. And you can't change that.
She said, when you slice and dice people for fun. She's talking about Marlo and the fight that she got in when she slashed the girl's face. Kenya! I mean, listen, when you're trying to back someone up that is coming for you and your job so they could, look brighter, I mean, I would say all bets are off. You can say anything. But Kenya, that's kind of below the belt. But we don't know what Marlo did to you. Now, I will say this. I enjoyed Marlo last night. And I don't think she could ever take Kenya's spot. But she can certainly become queen over there. That's up for grabs because Candy, I love you, Candy. You're a great businesswoman. I don't want to always badmouth you. You are brilliant. But, it is what it is. So they got a battle, full-on battle going on over there. Marlo is really, or let me put it this way, Marlo is very acting different if you're Kenya, since she's got this peach, they gave her a Watch What Happens live party last night. She was out just a couple days ago with Sheree. I forgot to put this up. They're all over each other's Instagram. It was a party for Marlo getting her peach. Like, Marlo's going to let you know, I have a peach now, but deservingly so. Marlo worked hard for that peach. So I am happy that she has her peach. Another thing I wanted to touch on before we go into the recap is the new girl. Now, people are slamming the new girl. And I think Sanya. Hold on. Let me see what Bonji says. Super chat says, honey, you rented a ballroom with no ball. How dreadful. Queen Kenya Moore said that. It was shade on top of shade last night. It was so good. But everyone's coming after the new girl, calling her materialistic and thirsty and trying to get involved too quickly. And the reason that I think they're doing this is because this is not Sanya's first time on reality TV. She was on before on a show called Glam and Gold, in which she basically had some of the same problems that she's having now. And I know a lot of people judged her because she admitted on camera, where's that interview at, that she had an abortion.
One of the gold medals that you won in a relay was 2008, and you reveal in this book that you had an abortion 2 weeks before that Olympic Games. Why did you want to reveal that very personal moment in the book?
The truth is, it's an issue that's not really talked about, especially in sports. And a lot of young women have experienced this. Like, I literally don't know another female track and field athlete who hasn't had an abortion. And that's sad. And so for me, I'm hoping that this will open up some discussions.
So she talked about having an abortion. She had the abortion 2 weeks before she went to the Olympics and won a gold medal. And some people judged her for that. And she also said that she isn't the only one, but she's the only one that would admit to it. They take their career really serious if you're trying to be an Olympic gold medalist. And I just feel that people need to ease off of her a little bit. And because that's kind of judging. We don't know what we would have done in that situation. But people aren't feeling the new girl. They're calling her aggressive and coming into strong, but that's basically her personality. And not only that, it's the same way that she acted on her other show. And when she was on her other show, her and her husband basically have the same problems that they're having now.
From the very start, we told one another that our priorities were God first, me and her second, and work third. I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to drop to the bottom of the priority list.
I feel like I'm such a good wife in almost every sense. I try so hard to be.
You're slowly starting to knock off things that you do for me, far as being my wife.
So she says that previously that he took this abortion really hard. So he takes children, being a father, very, very seriously. And so when he told her last night, if we don't have a baby, that might be a problem, he wasn't joking with her. So she's going through a lot. She's a strong, ambitious woman that you have to be to win 4 gold medals. So she's very career oriented. That doesn't make you a bad person. You got to constantly train and be in that frame of mind to be successful in the things that she's done. So I want everyone to back up off the new girl just a little bit. And let's give her time. Now let's talk about what happened on last night's episode. Hey, Perry.
What's up?
Hey, Diva.
Hey,
Hey, V. Okay.
What's up?
Hey, V.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, what's up?
Let's start in on.
He said she's starting to feel like Marlo was for the last decade.
First of all, I want to put this picture up really quick because I love Sheree. I love Sheree. When she said that Marlo's dress
oh my God, that dress
looked like the candy her grandmother gave her in church to be quiet, I died. Okay, I died. Sheree has the best sayings ever. Who gonna get me, boo? Who gonna check me, boo? And hell to the no, no. Oh my!
It looked like she fell into a bunch of throw pillows and just sewed them together.
Yeah, for me,
I was like,
seen it.
she's trying to be funny.
Couture. This is what she said. She said this is couture. Now, a lot of people didn't understand Marlo's business. I understand it because I did a biography on her. What she does is usually you get people that are working on film that need clothes, temporarily clothes. So you come there, or you have the studio come there and help you with clothes, things like that. That's what she does. And it was making it seem like we could go there. We can't. You have to be in the business. She explained it, but I don't think she explained it good enough. Did you guys get what she was talking about?
I did when she checked
when you're
Drew.
wearing a dress like that.
She calls it couture. She calls it couture.
Couture. I don't know couture.
So last night, do y'all think that
Drew? She checked Drew. Remember?
She did.
She said it's for the industry, and then Drew said, "Well, she said, when was the last time you did anything?" Something to that effect.
Like Drew is. I don't want to shade her. Okay, let's talk about Drew first. Okay. Oh, I forgot the picture. When Drew said that she lost, now people are getting a lot of slack today they said that the women fat shamed Drew. But I think Drew was lying about her weight loss to sell this new business that she has.
Right.
Where's those before and after pictures, Perry? Did you send them to me?
I did.
Okay. Do you think she's lying?
Who, me? Or
about losing weight?
Yeah.
I don't even consider it fat shame. You're just lying.
Yeah, no, it's just, for no reason. Well, I guess it is for a reason. Like, I don't really think they have a storyline. Last year, it was Tampa. This year, it's him texting, his assistant, right? But
wait, whoa. You said Drew is lying about losing weight for a storyline?
Oh, no. I think they have to have a storyline. She got to drop it with Drew. Let's keep it real. And my offense, look, I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to keep it real, and no offense to nobody. And I'm not saying she big, overweight, nothing like that. I ain't saying none of that. I don't think I'm saying it looked like she was gaining with Drew. Because look at the before.
Paris, Drew, I will say this. You did not lose 25 pounds in 2 weeks. And I can't, is anybody going? Is anyone going to jump in the fire besides me?
I was a little skeptical. I
think that they don't really truly have a storyline. Let's keep it real. Last year was Tampa. We never heard no other girl say she had an affair with Ralph, right? Because most of them come out the woodworks. It was me. I think this is one of the other things, and we haven't. Well, supposedly. Candy with her shady ass pulled up a picture of the assistant, but I'm not even sure. I think it's like a fake storyline. It's a fake storyline, and they just trying to buy time.
It has to be.
And then because any year could be her last year. Let's keep it real with Drew. They can let her go at any damn time, right? So they trying to just come up with this Jared Subway diet.
Oh my God!
You see what I'm saying? Like, she got.
I can't.
She got 3 strings of rice, a string bean, and 1 shrimp. And talking about, this is what I eat on a daily basis. Yeah. Then you finish eating that, then you take your ass to Burger King. You know what I'm saying?
1 shrimp. But if you look at that picture, if you look at that side-by-side picture, they just backed her up a little bit. And she the same size. They just
I agree with you.
You know what?
Everybody's stupid. She pushed her stomach out in the first picture and sucked it in the second picture and stood back farther.
Yep.
People can't see me. You gotta get up awful early to get something past me.
And maybe I need glasses. Because I thought the before picture was the after picture.
You said she pushed her stomach out in the first picture and then just backed up in the second picture.
Just backed up a little bit more.
I agree with you, Dave.
She backed up and took a deep breath.
100%.
Look at that picture. Just look good. She sucked in the second picture and stood back a little further. I could take a picture like that right now. And then put before and after on there.
I do not see no 25 pounds. I do not see a 25-pound loss. Nowhere. I mean, and I guess you get to do what you get to do because you get to tell people. I mean, you cannot sell a product and say, "Hey, drop it with Drew," when you ain't dropped nothing. So you get to act like you dropped something.
They need to quit.
And they used to lying.
Okay,
because
y'all stop. Y'all
let's keep it
stop.
real. Last year it was no Tampa.
Oh God.
It was no Tampa, or she would be acting totally different. And I don't really truly believe it's a damn assistant. I think that's just a storyline they coming up with. Because why on the first show, if you're gonna talk about this damn assistant half of the show,
Oh God.
why ain't you left his ass? Well, I went to Chicago and then I came back. Well, I don't. I mean, I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it.
Sherrell, you cracking up.
But it's a good show, though. It's a good show.
They're gonna
But
have to
you
come
can
up
be
with
going
something better than that to sell that product.
I never seen a person get dropped in mid-season. But Drew can fit that situation.
Perry, stop. Perry, stop.
You know what, Sharrell, this drop it with Drew. I mean, I get it. They came to you to sell a product, but some things you do need to turn down, right? So you're saying drop it with Drew, but then you make a fool of yourself because you go with Sanya and her husband, meet her at the gym. You can't do a squat. You can barely run down, do the sprint.
But you lost 25
and you want to talk about you got a whole weight loss company that you're promoting. Come on, Drew, we got to do better than that. Then at what's the name show, at Marlo's show, she was just stuffing her face the whole time. But meantime, you want to talk about dropping with Drew.
You know what though?
You ain't seen the inside of the gym.
I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. But look, trust me, if you ate 3 strings of rice and a string bean and 1 shrimp, and you went to any place that gave up any kind of free food, you taking it.
You taking it. You're gonna be hungry. You're gonna be hungry. So I'm disappointed with this drop it with Drew, and I would steer clear of it.
Y'all need to
Don't
stop.
run out and sign up. Don't run out and sign up.
Mickey's saying that. Oh, come on, Mickey. It looks like she gained.
Oh, no, for real. No, look, let's keep it real. And nothing about the show, anything. And I know you need glasses, Sharrell. I get it. And hell, I'm starting to think if she lost 25 pounds, I need damn glasses. Because I don't see it. I do not see it. It looks like she just left the breakfast table.
Oh, but you know what we leaving out too? She said she got a mommy makeover. That's what killed me with that. So you said you got a mommy makeover. You had them suck out a little extra. Then you told us you lost 25 pounds. Then you showed the picture saying you lost 10 pounds in 3 weeks. Her story was all over the place. And you doing drop it with Drew. No, if you drop it with Drew, do we first have to go get liposuction and a mommy makeover and then we'll lose the 25 pounds or the 10 pounds? Goodbye. I was like, this is a joke.
And then one thing I can say, now we all watched the Subway commercial. At least it looked like Jared. At least it looked like Jared was losing weight. It looked like.
Perry, stop.
That's I am not doing Perry. I'm not doing Perry.
It looked like he was losing weight. Let's keep it real. Hell, I almost went to Subway. I was like, damn, he losing weight, getting trim and shit. Then I realized I was already slim. So I just backed out of it.
All right, let's move on. So Drew's storyline last night was that her husband was getting too close with the secretary. And Perry, you don't believe that either? Just make it quick, Perry.
No, look. Well, you know what though? Ain't nowhere in hell you gonna wait till the next season to bring this up. I'm telling you, it'll be some shooting and stabbing in that damn house if that would have happened.
Yeah, I think it's
like why you wait till the next season? Well, we don't get into. Well, let's just act like your assistant offered you a massage, and everybody on the panel was talking about it. Now, who goes? Well, what? Why ain't we see this shit on TMZ 6 months ago, 7 months ago, somewhere? You know what? Ralph cheating. Something. I need to see something. And now you want to bring it to this shit because you're trying to make an extra year pay.
But this is the beginning, Perry. Let's give her a couple more episodes. This is episode 1.
No, I can't give her no more, Sharrell. I can't give her. You know what? You Diva and V can give her what y'all want to give her. I'm not giving her a damn another episode. Look, she want to come like drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Come on now. I mean, I don't got time for that.
All right, let's move on to Sheree.
Drop the damn thing.
Are we glad Sheree's back?
I
love Sheree.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's good for the show because she's a fighter.
Yeah.
But I think after that first meeting, when I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, damn, Shit, tears came to my eyes because I felt sad for a couple of them on the couch. I mean, because it's some problems going on. Like, I think she seriously need to call Tyrone.
She is with Tyrone.
No, you need to call them. She need to look. She said that the first night they had sex, whatever, and they was like, "You still do?" No, I cut him off. Now, come on, this shit don't make no damn sense. You trying to save this relationship? He already just fresh out of prison. You know what I'm saying? And he in some halfway house stroking somebody else right about now. Because you know what?
Oh, Perry, stop! Perry, stop!
No. Oh, no, Sharrell, I'm saying this, right? Like, nobody wants that kind of relationship. And she's sitting there looking all distraught and shit.
Perry, what is wrong with you?
He's supposed to be on the show, right? He's a no-show. So she's sitting there and shit. She ain't got no choice but to fight.
You only know that because of you read about it.
She don't have no other choice. But well, you know what? I ain't no expert or none of this shit. I'm just giving you my opinion. So I'm just saying that now she's sitting there. She ain't got no choice but to fight with everybody else on the cast because she don't have a storyline. So she gonna talk about how Marlo don't have any models there. She gonna talk about anything because she don't have a storyline.
You better leave Sheree alone, okay? Don't try to check her, boo. Don't try to check her. But I think that she didn't have a storyline because what we know, before the season, that everything that leaked out, she didn't have a storyline, but she made a miraculously comeback, they're saying. And I think it was a smart move that she allegedly teamed up with Marlo because you need a team to go on the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Right.
I don't think anybody, the rest of the cast, even suspected what they were doing. They were intentionally antagonizing Kenya. That's what I say. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Is Kenya gonna fall for it, V?
I'm Team Kenya. I'm Team Kenya. If they go after Kenya, they better be prepared because she do not play. She don't take no mess from nobody.
She said she doesn't want to be the villain this season. Remember, she
gonna
said
be
that.
the villain. She gonna be the villain.
Say that. She'll say that, and then she'll ask, "Well, where's the models at?"
She was calm. She was calm though at the event. I guess I call it. She was calm at the event when Marlo was coming for her. Mm-hmm. She was just like, "Why are you cursing at me?" That's not Kenya. Like Kenya will usually go off. She's like, "Why are you cursing at me?"
Kenya's been in the business long enough to know.
She luring them in for the show.
Well, you have to admit, Diva, that Kenya don't take no mess. So they had to team up together.
She doesn't take any mess. But last night, though, she was pretty calm for her not to take any mess. She was just like, "Why are you cursing at me? What's the matter?" We all were talking.
It was day one. She was like, "Is this really happening?" She's got to figure it out.
She know that they all coming for the throne, and she on it right now.
The throne,
they all coming for the throne. They all coming for the throne. So she gonna be the target right now because Candy ain't the queen of the show.
Well, speaking of, how can you be on top of the throne, Candy, and nobody?
Ain't nobody coming for you.
Perry, turn on your jail background. Oh wow, really? Thank you for the super chat.
Bring up last year's dungeon.
I think it's very well possible for Marlo to become one of the leading people over there. I really do. Did you really put a jail background behind you?
Well, you know what though? Because that's what it is. It's like only the strong survive. That's what's going on. And Kenya know this, right? Kenya know at any moment somebody can be dropped from the show. She ain't gonna be that person.
It ain't gonna be her.
Now, but the biggest thing, you would think Drew should be smart enough to know she probably the next victim, right? She should know this. But I think Candy starting to fear a lot of shit with her shade last night and jealousy.
What was Candy jealous of, Perry?
Well, it's just like, she ain't got this and that. You know, she don't want nobody. Look, she's a hard worker. Don't get it wrong. Accomplished a lot. But I'm just strictly speaking about jealousy. She don't want nobody else to rise to that level.
But Candy has always said just enough to stay on the show and to stay in her position. She always done that. So she always gives a little sprinkling just so nobody can truly say push her out the door. She knows how to play the game right. She knows how to play checkers or chess or whatever you want to say. So she always throws a little bit of shade. She throws a rock and she hides her hand. And she was like, we all was talking. It wasn't just me.
Yeah.
You know, she does stuff like that all the time.
That's true, Diva.
All the
but
time.
Do you sense any jealousy?
Huh?
You know what? All that is true, what you just said. Do you sense any jealousy coming from
jealousy towards who, Perry?
Look, Marlo, and and Kenya can come on and say, "Oh, well,
you think
all these
Candy
years
is jealous of Marlo?
All this decade, she had like she really didn't care about whether she had a piece or not." You know what, Kenya? Let's keep it real. You felt better when she didn't have a damn peach.
Because Perry. V, he's coming for your girl.
Kenya don't care.
Huh?
Kenya don't care whether she have a peach or not have a peach.
Obviously, she cared, don't she? No, she care.
No.
Because
she
you know what? No, you know what? In order for me to take your peach, I might need a peach, right? So before they used Marlo just for a test dummy, like the practice squad.
Yep, they did.
And they was happy with that, right? Because they want to be the rich and famous, and the poor Marlo down here. Marlo is back. And you know what? And I ain't never think I would say this. And hell, I'm glad she is.
Oh, now Bonji said Sharrell is really pushing Marlo on us. Say it ain't so, people. I'm not. I'm just saying she seems to be no, listen, you guys heard
coming for the throne.
She's coming for the throne. She's coming for the throne.
We need another player in the game.
Is she just trying to keep her peach?
Both.
So she's doing both. She's doing both. She finally got her peach, and she like, you know what? She saw that paycheck. She saw that promotion. She said, I'm not about to lose this peach or this money. So if I got to come for everybody's neck, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Right, but think about it though. Like, it's not like she new to it. She was on the sideline watching everybody else do it that had it. So she understands this game, right? I'm glad that they brought another player up. You know, just bring another player up because Drew ain't the one.
What about this new girl, Perry? How do you feel about the new girl?
I don't know. I mean, she's crafty, and people could say she started too early. Hell, like you said, she was on some other show before. She realized if I don't bring it, I don't need to be like Cynthia boring ass with like a fly on the wall. I need to bring something.
Perry, you are shady. You are shady. Nobody mentioned Cynthia, okay?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, but if she came in and be quiet like that, that's how she gonna be portrayed. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, she do talk too much about these damn 4 gold medals. You know, she's starting to remind me.
She
what's
should
that shit?
talk about her gold medals. Do you have one?
You know what though? I mean, no, because I seen the episode where she talk about it later on. Like, is it gonna be another? What's that chick from Potomac?
Oh, with the degrees. Wendy.
After a while, it gets too old.
Well, it ain't been a while yet, Perry.
Stop.
No.
She gotta mention her credentials, Perry. Just like what's the name? Not Marlo. What's her name?
Wendy Asfo?
No, not Wendy. I forgot now. She mentioned now how she won what is it, Miss USA or whatever.
Kenya.
She mentioned her title. So girlfriend is just coming out saying, listen, I got my gold medal.
I get it. I'm getting what you're saying, but I'm just saying I seen like, you know how they show clips throughout the season. I mean, let it go. Week 1, week 2, shit. We done with the gold medals. You know what I'm saying? Like I was done with the
jealous.
I was done with the no. It's a hell of an accomplishment. But who needs to keep talking about it? You ain't running track now. You on the damn Real Housewives. Let's just talk about that.
That's her identity. So she can bring that up.
Thank you.
She can keep bringing that up if she wants to.
Okay, well, I guess she can then. I mean, if that's what y'all say, but I'm saying I'm tired of it already.
It was just one show.
It was one show, period. One show.
Oh, V and Diva ain't got shit on me. I'm a gold medalist.
Now, was it me or did they not really show Candy a lot last night? First of all,
it was her outfits.
I forgot to take a picture of the outfit. I'm sorry, V. You always throw shade at Candy the way she dressed.
Because that's why they didn't show her much last night. They were like, we can't. And she come back again in another scene with something else on, like what she had on.
V is a Candy hater. You are a hater, V. She wanted to stand out and be different.
Well, stand back in there.
But they didn't really show her too much. They didn't show her at
Maybe
home.
they didn't because she's fresh off the old lady game show.
And we've
you
had
see
enough.
What I'm saying? And when she get to introduce new. But you know what? But she did say something that was alarming. Right? When they first met up and they were sitting there kicking it and stuff, and they was like, well, yeah, well, how you and Todd doing? Are y'all getting it in? Well, you know, we'll watch our favorite show and I just go to sleep, right? Now, she can't no. She can't sleep on Todd.
She's tired, Perry.
No. Well, no, what I'm trying to save her relationship. Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's the wrong move.
You're trying to save Candy's relationship?
Has 2 young kids and she has 55 businesses.
I get that, right? But I'm just telling you that if she keep doing Todd that way, she watched that show at 9 and fall asleep by 10, Todd at the strip joint by 12.
Wait, did you see on the other show where Todd said he has his own apartment in New Jersey?
It's coming up next week. Yeah.
Because his name isn't on the deed where they live now in Atlanta.
Oh, that don't sound good.
Well, no, listen. I'm not a huge Todd fan. I'm not. But Todd has to make every penny that he can while he's in the situation. Because I have a feeling that Candy has an ironclad prenup.
Yeah, she got something.
Get out, and there's your $50 on the table. I think she has one of those kind of prenups.
She probably thinks Candy's a smart businesswoman.
She's very smart. She's very smart.
Because I thought she was being a Todd, but maybe not. Maybe.
Okay. You know what I seen online? They was taking a poll. I'm going to take a poll here. Okay, so I seen on Instagram people were saying, "Who do you miss the most, Cynthia or Portia?" You guys put a 1 in the chat if you miss Cynthia the most. Put a 2 in the chat if you miss Portia, and it was a landslide. Nobody misses Cynthia.
Oh my!
I forgot Cynthia was on the show.
Oh, you know what though?
That's
It's
not
so,
nice.
look bad.
Oh,
It's so bad with her
This is
personality.
a 1 in the chat if you miss Cynthia, right? So they miss Cynthia, Portia, Cynthia, Portia. Cynthia has her fans.
Yeah, no, she do, but I
Oh,
just
and
think
then
that's
that one of them probably was Diva.
You know the crazy part about this whole thing. You can watch last night's episode, right? If you didn't know Cynthia was let go or was no longer there, you probably would assume she was there because that's what she brings to the table, not a damn thing.
A lot of people are missing Cynthia. A lot of people. Look at this. So Cynthia was a silent strength, somebody necessary for this show, right?
Really?
Because you don't need a lot of A-type personalities, right?
Well,
so is that the same with Candy?
No.
What?
No.
Are we not giving Candy her props?
No, because Candy has brought the heat before. Candy can get down with the get down. There's been plenty of scenes where Candy has gotten into it. Remember that when what's the name? Nene threw that party, that bedroom party, and she said, I will drag you.
Yeah, I will drag
so
you. Yeah.
Candy knows how to get into it when she gets all up in her feelings. So she bounces in and out of which side she's going to be on. I think she's at the point now where she's like, I done did what I did. I'm the queen of RHOA now. I'm just going to sit back. Y'all got to do the mess, and I'm going to just sit back and, be in it or whatever the case may be. So, because she definitely knows how to bring it.
Look at Mickey. We said her 1 or 2. Mickey said 3, Nene.
Or is she sitting back, not too involved with the show because she got other things on her mind?
Who?
Candy.
Other thing on her mind, like what, Perry?
Old lady game.
No. I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying, like, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Now,
I think I know what you're saying. You're alluding to the fact
I respect Candy and all this.
That relationship's not going to work out. That's what you're trying to say.
I hope she don't get hurt.
Why do you think that her marriage is on the rocks, Perry? What makes you think this
because
craziness?
It's like a gold digger. Like you get people come out here, they ain't planning on staying forever. They get what they want, then they leave you. And I think when she met him, just in my opinion, that he seen an opportunity because she came across as needy.
Stop. Candy has proven herself by now. She does not. I mean, Todd has proven himself by now. He is not with her for the money. He's not.
Okay, well,
Todd loves Candy.
I mean, I don't know what kind of book you read,
I don't think he would have for the money.
You guys think
Todd
that
Candy.
Todd is still with Candy for a come up? Come on, y'all.
No, I don't think that.
No.
Okay, yeah. Well, I
Come
mean,
on, Perry.
yeah,
Come on, Perry.
So Todd had 4 choices. He had Candy, V, and Sharrell, and Diva. So he could have picked with y'all needy asses, and y'all would have just took them on. I'm telling you, as a guy,
Perry, if he was trying to get a come up, he'd be acting like Pete.
Huh?
If he was trying to get a come up, he'd be acting like Pete.
Nah,
He'd be writing,
you know what,
writing people kids' name on his neck.
Maybe he would have been, but Mama Joyce. I think Mama Joyce put that in check.
Now, see, you must have just read Mickey's comment.
Yeah, I just looked down there right now.
Mama Joyce brought the heat, not
Yeah.
Candy. Well, look, we can say what we want about Candy, but she is the highest paid in the franchise.
Right.
And that's what it is.
I mean,
So show her to put some respect on her name.
So put some respect, a little bit of respect.
Well, I'm just saying, look, I'm just telling you what I noticed. And I just feel like that she see Marlo, and it's a shame, all them black women, when somebody hate to see somebody else come up.
Who is hating, Perry?
I think Candy, Kenya, and then Drew just gonna say whatever just so she can sell this little
Candy's jealous of Marlo?
So she can sell this low-fat diet meal she got.
Perry, you're on your own. We are just
fixing
ourselves.
Perry making up his own show.
I watched this show like y'all did. Now, if
No,
y'all
you didn't. No,
wait, but Perry, who is Candy jealous of? Now we gotta stop. Now you're going too far. You have crossed the line.
Marlo.
He ain't jealous of Marlo. Stop.
Okay. All right.
Candy is not jealous of Marlo. Come on, Perry.
So why ain't she lifting her up instead of sitting there? Where's this and that? But if
listen, let me tell you something, Perry.
If it was an OG game, oh yeah, support me, do this. You know what?
Well, that's true. Well, I'm gonna give you that. She has said that. But let me say this: what Kenya said is true. She needed to tighten up that business plan and what she did that night. Nobody understood Marlo's speech and what she said that business was about.
Nobody understood.
People had no idea if they could purchase the clothes, if they could rent the clothes. Who could rent the clothes?
Diva.
Yes.
You know what? I'll just say this. Nobody understood why Kenya had to rent a man. Nobody understood why Candy married the help.
You come for Kenya.
Perry, why are you bringing up old stuff?
No. I'm saying because she gonna act like, no, I'm saying all that they can have those opinions, but it's deeper than that. It's not just the opinions that they gave last night. I can look at somebody and tell if a person is jealous or not. And Candy,
Perry,
how her eyes blink and everything.
Yes, you smoking Perry. Why is Candy jealous of Marlo? She's not.
Well, but you know what? Because they always wonder what kind of job. You know what? They wonder what kind of job Marlo do and all that stuff. But maybe she mad because she ain't doing it.
Candy has a clothing store.
Huh?
Candy has a clothing store. She has restaurants. She has a spin-off show. I don't think she's jealous of Marlo.
Diva.
Yes.
Did you watch the spinoff show this week?
Yes, I did. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, I didn't. Okay, so just because you have something, don't mean I'm gonna watch it. Okay, and I ain't never went to the old lady gang neither to eat. So just because you own something, don't really truly mean you making money off of it.
Oh, Perry, come on, Perry. Come on, Perry.
Don't do that, Perry.
She's making money off of tags. Candy's making money off her sex toys.
Oh, yeah, that's why I forgot about the sex
that's
toy.
A big business. That's
a big business.
Part of
it's
her
a big
business.
business.
And she can thank Portia for that.
Thank Portia for that.
For the dungeon.
Okay, I'm done with you. I'm gonna start taking calls.
Perry,
I'm done with you.
Perry watched his own show last night.
Hey, Sebastian, how you doing?
Hey, everyone. How are you? I have a message for Marlo in French. Si vous voulez parler français, si vous voulez nommer les choses en français, nommez-les correctement, Madame Marlo. C'est l'archive, pas les archives. It's L apostrophe archive, not LE apostrophe archive. Marlo, if you want to name stuff in French, name them correctly. And first of all, I
think you were cussing her out. Go ahead.
And that was just wrong too, because she can name it what the hell she want to name it.
No, she can't. You want to act bougie.
She ain't French. She ain't French.
Well, she said her ballroom is like how the.
Well, yeah, you can say a lot of things, but
she said
It's her
Perry,
party.
you
She
gotta
made it
let
what she wants.
Sebastian speak, Perry. You gotta let Sebastian speak.
Are we really arguing over how to spell a word?
He's trying to educate Marlo.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sebastian. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, that's not the point I'm trying to say. I'm trying to point out that she's being low budget. That's what she's doing.
Ooh.
I smell a heart. I smell a Marlo hater in the building. A Marlo hater is in the building.
I love Marlo. Okay, Marlo should have never gotten a peach. Marlo,
oh, Sebastian. What's
Now,
wrong with
Sebastian,
you?
well, I was with you for a minute, Sebastian, but you got to calm down. She put in a decade of work. I don't care how you feel about her. She deserved that promotion. She deserved that piece. Now you got to slow down, Sebastian.
No,
He's smoking that weed.
Marlo's not a housewife, okay? There's a difference between a housewife and being a hooker wife with all the business.
I am done with Sebastian.
Hold up. So now let's keep it real now. At least she was honest about how she made her money.
Come on.
What's the difference? What's between the difference if somebody's dating somebody for prison, doing all this different things?
Now you're not gonna mess with Sheree Perry. That's what you're not gonna do.
No. I'm only saying.
No. Keep Sheree out of this. Keep Sheree
out of this. We love Sheree.
Okay. Let me ask you this, right? So she sold sex for money, right?
Who?
So would you call? No, Marlo.
No, she did not. Perry, stop.
He's saying Marlo. So would you call Todd a hooker too?
Oh, see, don't do that. Now this is
ask them a question.
It's nasty.
Is Todd a hooker? Is Todd a hooker?
No, he is not. This is getting nasty.
Todd Tucker was a producer for Bravo. Okay, he was
Yeah.
And Marlo was a model. She was a model.
Let me explain. Todd is not a hooker, but what Todd is doing, he's ensuring his retirement. That's what Todd is doing.
Don't do that, Sebastian.
Okay, well, I mean, what you think Marlo doing?
No.
Marlo is not out there renting a man.
He was, but actually, they met her.
He called Todd a hooker. Perry, stop. You're
No.
We don't
I'm
have to
saying
do
if you
something
want to use that
Perry.
analogy. I'm just saying. I mean, Todd okay with me.
Todd loves Candy.
The man a hooker. That's disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
And
Todd
Marlo
loves
did what
Candy.
she did, and she have a past, and so do the rest of those women. And
Oh my
she's
God,
fine.
I've lost control.
Matter of fact,
I'm sorry,
Team
guys.
Marlo at this
Oh
point.
God, Sebastian, what else did you want to say?
I also want to say I actually like Marlo. I just don't think she's housewife material. She's the type of person who comes from the friend of and should have climbed herself. Let me get my own spin-off show. That's what she should have did. But no, she got a peach after 10 years. You better be ready, Marlo. The same way the peach comes in nice, juicy, and sweet, the same way it could go out rotten to the core.
I mean, you are truly hating today.
You
wrong with you, Sebastian.
And Sebastian, Marlo will not lose her piece.
Oh my God.
That's the bottom line on that.
Listen, you do not come for Queen Kenya Moore, okay? You do not come for her. And she will cast a spell and make that peach go away.
Okay, well, I mean,
Sebastian, I'm coming for her because she was a true hater last night. As beautiful as she looks, let me start by that. She definitely looked outstanding during that gala. She was phenomenally beautiful.
She
Yes,
did.
she did.
Yeah,
Gorgeous girl.
but her attitude, the hating from the time she got the invitation, nitpicking, and I'm sorry, I'm with Marlo. Just because you haven't traveled abroad and you don't know what the fashion houses are like overseas, don't come here and act all uncultured. Now, I will say this. Candy was not hating last night like everybody else. Candy had questions as far as what's going on, how is the business. She wasn't throwing her nose up or downplaying what Marlo was trying to do. That she did not do. Everybody else was kind of, well, where's the chairs? Where's the food? Where's the this? Sit down and shut up. Enjoy your time and then take your ass home.
And Candy even said the hors d'oeuvres were really good. Candy even said the hors d'oeuvres were really good.
And Todd looked nice. And Todd looked nice yesterday as well.
Let's give Kenya her props. Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, that dress was awesome.
She looked great.
She looked like
She's beautiful.
She looked like she hosted the event than Marlo. Marlo just looked like the costume, the mannequins. That's what Marlo looked like.
Marlo looked pretty too. They all look pretty.
No, she
But
did
to
not.
me, and to me, you have to understand fashion. Marlo's stuff was more on the couture level, and that's why you didn't understand it, Sebastian.
Couture and
Couture.
Because I don't understand it
You
either.
know what, Sharrell, I have to say this, and listen, I'm not hating on Candy. That jumpsuit was tragic. I'm sorry. The white jumpsuit was tragic. It did not fit well. It did not compliment her at all. So she looked cute there.
I mean, Autumn, does it look like that Marlo got in a fight with an ostrich?
I think so.
I thought she looked nice. I was here for the fashions that she brought last night because it was different. It was outside of the box and it was different. So it was what it was. It wasn't nothing I would wear, but I appreciate her effort and the way she put it together. I think they all. Well, no, I'm not going to say they all.
So Autumn,
Let
me make sure you're clear. You would wear this.
No, that's what I just said. I didn't say I would wear any of that stuff. Maybe what Kenya had, I would wear that. But everything's not for everybody, and you need to know what you can and cannot wear. I'm not hating on her. Half the stuff I see these people wear to the Met Gala, I would never put on. Ever. Not in the dark, not in the light, not in, whatever. But they wear it, and it's the cover of magazines. So it is what it is.
Yeah, it's just it's just different tastes for different folks. And I think when they go out like that, it's more of a fetish thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my God, Perry.
No, I'm saying like when you said the ostrich, it's just like being with Big Bird or something. You know what I'm saying? Or like that last outfit looked like she was wearing a beanbag.
No, I got and Sharrell, I have to say that last outfit Marlo had on, it did not fit well. The bottom, even if we get over the top, the bottom didn't fit well. So if your theme is fashion and you're claiming to be like the queen of fashion and know it all, then they should have sewed that skirt up on her right and had it fit a little bit better. And that's not hating, and that's not throwing shade. We just say it didn't fit well.
I'm saying sometimes these people see these fashions on the stage with these models. They come out and model these fashions, and they're beautiful, and it's a couture and this and that. But then you get that fashion on your own body, and you wear it, and it looks like hell. So that's what happened with Marlo.
Yeah,
I mean,
everything's not for everybody.
Anybody that liked the top part probably would have liked the bottom part too. So I'm just saying, like, I don't like the top part, bottom part, none of it. It's just not my thing. I'm not into this word y'all keep saying, contour. I'm not into this shit, okay?
And that's another reason why her business is actually a phenomenal business, because it's one that everyone's not doing. It's her own personal niche. It's something that she finds joy in, as well as, believe it or not, she's highly successful at it. She, this I learned from Corey earlier today, that she, was commended by Anna Wintour. They did a write-up on her in Vogue magazine, and even on the last season of Drag Race, one of the contestants wore the J-Lo dress, and they had to get it from Marlo's company. So it's a niche. It's not for everybody. It's not for the average person. It's for the industry, and it's going to be costume designs and stuff like that. And for her to just rent it out instead of selling the items, she'll make money hand over fist, because as long as she gets the items returned back to her, she can always then rent it to another person, and these are one-of-a-kind outfits that nobody else you have to worry about having on the same thing as you.
It's only for the rich people.
It's actually just for the business. Like, if personally,
for the rich people.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try to take some more callers. Thank you guys for anything else you wanted to say about last night.
Me, I have something to say.
Go ahead.
I want to say couture is very high end and fashionable. There's a difference between couture and trash tour, because Marlo had on a candy wrapper on that belongs in the trash. That's well, I just want to say,
that's just wrong. That's just wrong. I mean, if you woke up this morning with some orange juice and some haterade.
Sebastian, I think that outfit would have looked totally different on somebody else. Even your girl Kenya said she just likes her clothes, people to wear the clothes and not the clothes to wear the people.
Let me.
So the verdict is coming in to Black
that.
China.
Black China.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, let me check. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, but you know what? Let people.
Yeah,
look.
let me wrap this up. Thank you guys for calling in. I appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna do the verdict, okay? So thank you, Sebastian. Thank you,
Autumn's mom.
Take care, guys.
All right, take care.
I'm gonna end this here. I wanted to thank everyone for your super chats.
The verdict is in.
You support the channel and you don't have to, so I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. If I didn't get to you backstage, I do apologize. I have to end now because I'm going to cover the verdict. Everyone, please don't forget to click those like buttons on your way out. And if you didn't get a chance to leave a comment, please leave a comment in the comment section. On three, guys, let's say bye.
We'll see you when. You coming back?
Yes,
next week at the same time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming back to do the in
verdict.
15 minutes. I'm coming back within 5 to 15 minutes with the verdict, okay?
Okay.
On three, guys, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3, bye, guys.